Combos. Welcome UNLV students to the Shotokan Karate Studies program. By now you should know you've already warmed up, you've gotten the warm-up that you feel your body needs, you're adequate for starting the program this morning. So let's go ahead and get started with our typical, quick, general warm-up. Ready? And Hajime. Ichi. Ni. San. Yon. Go. All right, warmed up good there. Let's turn to the side, bring our heels to our glutes. Good, all right. Let's go ahead and do some high knees as well. Get my workout recorded, here we go. High knees. You can do this slow, just like I'm doing. Again, just bringing your knees up. You can do it fast if you feel like kind of bouncing a little bit, working your calves a little bit. Or if you want to go slow, go slow. And yame. All right, let's come up on our toes, stretching out our calves. And yame. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and do some body hip twists. And yame. Good. Arm up, across the side, stretching out our shoulder. Good, other side. Again, don't hold these too long. Just doing dynamic stretches here. Nothing too static, nothing being held for too long. Switching over. Other side. Good. Feet just widen shoulder width. Go down, touch the floor. Go to the right. Back to center. Go to the left. Back to center. All right, make that a little wider. We're gonna go down to the right, turning up on our left heel, stretching out our hamstring. Good, now we're gonna turn to the left in a long front stance. Pushing on the quad here, pushing the knee over the toe. And down to a runner stand, or a runner stretch. Good. Back up. All right, we're gonna do everything to the other side now. Leaning to the left onto the right heel. Toes pointed up. Stretching out your hamstring. All right, let's rotate that all the way around. Good front stance, long, deep, pushing on the quad, pushing the knee out over the toe, getting a good stretch. Transition that into a runner stretch. And come back to center, come back standing. Good. Turn around, fix your gi. Back to me. Yoi. Subirachi. Free. Yoi. Seiza. Dojo-kun. 一つ、人格完成に人を盛ること。一つ、誠の道を守ること。一つと力の精神を養うこと。一つ、礼儀を重んずること。一つ、景気の湯を戒めること。Ready? That's it. よい。しばらくち。Ready? よい。So today's class is a beginner class. Excuse me. So this is beginner class number 10, and what we're going to do today is work some Kihon techniques, but we're in a drill format or line drill format. Then we're also going to try to work on Kumite today. So I want to introduce Kumite to you, and we're going to do some one-step Kumite. And what I want to do is pull some of the Kumite from the kata that you know. Now, as a beginner, this is probably white, yellow, and orange belt. Okay, so I'm only going to pull Kumite from the katas hand Shotokan and hand Nidan. I'm not going to necessarily go any higher than that at this point. So we'll pull a couple of Kumite. So I'll introduce you to some one-step Kumite, the protocol that goes along with one-step Kumite, and then we will again just do some line drills and practice a couple of block drills and some combination drills. So when I say Kihon drills, we're going to do some drills that are going to do a block with a punch, and then we're going to work through all of our block punches, and then we're going to again work on some Kumite stuff. All right, so you're warmed up, so let's go ahead and get started with our first drill. First drill that we're going to do is so let's work these in a specific order. So what I want to do, because I want to introduce a kind of a drill that you can do at home very easily, let's do Age-uke first, Gedan-barai second, Uchi-uke third, and then Shuto-uke fourth. Right? So those are our four primary blocks that we learn, that we know. Soto-ryuke is another block, but it's not really used in a kata yet, and so not too worried about trying to introduce it here or use it as one of these Kihon drills that we're going to work today. All right, so again, try to remember this pattern. All right, Age-uke, Gedan-barai, Uchi-uke, Shuto-uke. All right, so that said, let's work a drill where we're going to do Age-uke and then a reverse punch. All right, so we know what that looks like. For here, we're going to step forward into our Gedan-barai. Our line drill is going to be from the back to the front, so we're going to step up, Age-uke, reverse punch. All right, hand goes up, Age-uke, reverse punch. All right, that's what all of these drills are going to be. You're going to be a block with a reverse punch as we move forward. Then, okay, instead of a moate or a turn, we're going to walk backward. All right, so that's something new as well. Instead of doing moate and turning and then repeating the drill going backwards, all right, we're actually going to walk backwards. A couple things to keep in mind as you walk backwards. You want your foot that's going backwards or walking backwards, so in this case my left foot, to drive straight back. All right, I want this foot to drive as if there's a piece of drywall behind me. I'm placing my heel through that drywall. So from here, it should be there. Okay, drive that heel back. Drive that heel back. Okay, and again, maintaining that same level with your head so you're not bouncing. So let me go from about right here. So here, drive the heel. Okay, again, drive the heel. All right. So as you're walking backwards, I want you to drive that heel back. Again, same thing that we always do with all of our Zenku Sudachi is maintaining that head balance. All right. I don't want your head to bounce throughout the motion that we're doing. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and work this as a drill in and of its own. So let's just do Zenku Sudachi. We're going to go forward, backward, and then we're going to go from this side and from this side. Forward, backward. All right. When you go forward, the things that I want you to think about, because we're not doing anything with our hands, watch telegraphing with your front foot. All right. Make sure you're transitioning your weight forward before you step into the next, not turning your foot out. All right. The other thing that I want you to work on is what I just said, driving the heel back as you step back. Okay, so make sure you have room for at least 4 steps. We'll probably get about 5 in. But let's start here in Shizentai. Go ahead and Gedo Marai Kumite. All right, put your hands on your hips or wherever they're comfortable, because you're not going to do anything with our hands at this point. Make sure you have a good, comfortable Zenku Sudachi front stance. And on my count, we're going to walk forward and then we're going to walk back. Ready? Ichi, ni, son, yon. And walk back. Ready? Ichi, ni, son, yon. Very good. Amen. Let's go to this side and do the same thing. And we're going to start on that side and do the same thing. So this is a good drill, walking forward and backward, remembering the key points of this stance. Okay? Ready? Get it right. Hands on your hips. Good stance. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. Young. Back. Each. Knee. Son, young. Okay. All right, let's go to the other side of the room. Same thing. And just to let you know, whenever I'm moving all around, okay, you don't have to do that. I'm doing it for your benefit so you can see this from multiple angles. If the room that you're in only allows you to walk forward and backward or left and right, do what you have to do. Okay. But do it multiple times. Okay, so I'm doing this drill 3 times. Do this drill 3 times. You don't have to change your direction or anything like that, as long as you're doing the drill 3 times. Okay. Ready? Get him right. Hands on your hips. And each. Knee. Son. Young. Back. Each. Knee. Son. Young. And yame. All right. Very good. So now we're going to work the block in with that Gaikazuki reverse punch. All right. This first drill, we're going to go pretty slow. I'll call it out. I'll call each thing. So ichi, ni. Ichi will be the block. Ni will be the Gaikazuki reverse punch. Back will be the same thing. Ichi is the block. Ni is the reverse punch. And we're going to work the same drill on the sides, but without me counting it out. So ichi will be 1 count of both techniques. We'll get there. Ready? And get him right, Kumite. All right. Ageuke rising block is ichi. Reverse punch is ni. Ready? Go ahead and mark your target. Ichi. Ni. And mark your target. Ichi. Ni. Mark target. Ichi. Ni. One more. And ichi. Ni. Back. Ready? Mark target. Ichi. Ni. Again, mark target. Ichi. Ni. And ichi. Ni. last one, ready? Each, knee. Amen. Very good. All right, if you need to work on that a couple more times, do that. Pause the video, rewind, work that drill again. Now we're going to do it on the 1 count. All right, so both times when we go here, 1 count. Okay, that's going to look like this. Ichi, knee. All right, both techniques on 1 count. Ready? Get him right. Kumite. Ready. Each. Knee. Son. Young. Backwards. Ready. Each. Knee. Son. Young. And then. Right, I'm going to change sides, do it again. Same speed, not changing anything on this one. This one should be exactly like the one we just did. 1 count, both techniques, forward, backward, no turn. All right, ready. Get him right, Kumite. Ready, each, knee, son, young. Back, each, knee, son, young. Right there, oh sorry, yame. All right, so that's age-uke with a reverse punch. Let's go ahead. What did we say at the beginning? What's our pattern? Age-uke, gakuzuki, uchi-uke, shuto-uke. Now we're going to do Genamarai. Okay? So that's the pattern. I want you to remember that pattern again for a specific reason later. Age-uke, Genamarai, uchi-uke, shuto-uke. So now we're working Genamarai. Gedan, reverse punch. Just like we did there, the only thing changing is the block, right? So again, as I move forward and backward, each technique is 1 count. Or so, yes, each technique is a count. Ichi, ni. Ichi, ni. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. As we go to the sides, it changes to 1 count for the entire move. Okay? Ready? Yeah. Let's go ahead and step into Genamarai Kumite on my command. Ready? Genamarai Kumite. All right, from here, execute the reverse punch. This is Ichi. Ready? Ni. All right. Now moving forward. Ichi. Ni. Ichi. Ni. Ichi. Ni. Ichi. Ni. And back. Each, knee, each, knee, each, knee, and yame, pulse. All right, remembering the key points, again, drive that foot back on the back as you go backward, okay? Drive it back, all right? So don't forget to do that. And again, as you move forward, don't forget to not telegraph with your front foot. This is what I want to see, okay? I don't want to see, okay? That front foot should stay, okay? Because you're transitioning your weight to it, okay? All right, let's go to the side. Same drill, ready? This time, 1 count, both techniques. Genamarai Kumite. All right, reverse punch. All right, now from here, as we move forward, both techniques, 1 count. Ready? Each, knee, son, young, move back. Ready? Ichi, ni, son, yon. Yummy. Great. All right. One more time from the other side. Ready? Get him right. Kumite. Reverse punch. All right. One count. Ready? Ichi, ni, son, yon. Back. Ichi, ni, son, yon. Yummy. All right, very good. Okay, what's next? Uchi-uke, correct. All right, so again, walking down that pattern, Geiran, Age, Uchi, Shuto. All right? It's an easy way to remember that. Geiran, Age, Uke, Gaus, G-A-U-S. Okay? All right. So, this one is Uchi-uke. Starting in Geiran Barai, Uchi-uke, Gaikazuki. All right, then we'll step. All right, each technique is a count. Ichi, ni. Ichi, ni. Forward and back. Ready? Get him right, Kumite. Uchi-uke. Sorry, step back, yame. We're going to go through these just like we normally would. So just start from here, ready? And get him right, Kumite. All right, now we're going to execute 1, 2. Ready? Ichi, ni, ichi, ni, ichi, ni, ichi, ni, back, ichi, ni, ichi, ni, ichi, ni, ichi, ni. Yummy. Os. Very good. All right. Now from the side, 1 count. Both techniques, 1 count. All right, here we go. Step out and get him right, Kumite on my command. Get him right, Kumite. Uchi-uke, Gaikazuki. Ready? Ichi, ni, son, yon. Back. Ichi, ni, son, yon. Yummy. Os. And one more time from the other side. Ready? Get him right, Kumite. All right. Uchi-uke, Gaikazuki. 1 count. Ready? Ichi, ni, son, yon. Back. Ichi, ni, son, yon. Yummy. All right. Very good. All right. So, remembering Gauss. It's not Gauss, is it? Because we're doing Age first. Age-uke, Gedan-barai, Uchi-uke, Shuto-uke. So, Agus, Agus, A-G-U-S. All right. A-G-U-S. Age-uke, Gedan-barai, Uchi-uke, Shuto-uke. All right. For Shuto-uke, obviously you're in a back stance. You're not in a Zengu Sudachi, a front stance. So, from here, we'll step into Shuto. 1. This foot moves. 2. So you have to transition from that back stance to that front stance. And it's a reverse punch. Therefore, you're not stepping forward. All right? So again, from here, Shuto. This foot draws over. The transition happens to Zengu Sudachi with the punch. As the punch goes, this foot twists. Again, hip power drives up from that foot, up through your leg, into your hip for the punch. Shotokan. All right, again, you're still in your back stance. Foot goes over. Drive the punch. Okay, stepping. Foot goes over. Drive the punch. Okay, forward and backward. Ichi, ni. Okay, 1 count for each technique. Okay, we'll go slow. All right, so I want you to make sure you get this. If you need to rewind this one a couple times until you really have it down, do that. But this is the most difficult because you're transitioning from 2 different stances and back and forth between the 2. Okay, we're not just doing Zing Dachi for the entire drill. You're transitioning between 2 stances. Okay. All right. Shotokan on my command. Ready? Hey. This is Ichi. Ready? Ni. Ichi. Ni. Ichi. Ni. Ichi. Ni. One more. Ichi. Ni. Back. Ichi. Ni. Ichi. Ni. Ichi. Ni. Have room for one more. Ichi. Ni. Amen. All right. Hope that is clear. Hopefully you understand that. Work on that transition. All right. Back stance to front stance. Transition comes with the leg draw and the body twist. All right. Driving that punch forward. It drives that Gaikuzuki, that reverse punch, as a power punch. Right. Your right cross is always going to be a power punch because there's so much behind it. Okay. If you're here, that is not as strong as that. Okay, it's never going to be as strong because there's not as much hip movement and driving power because of your hip motion. All right, let's go over here. Same drill, 1 count for the entire technique. Shuto, Gaikuzuki. Ready? Shotokan on my command. Ready? Hajime. Gaikuzuki. All right, ready? Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Go. Back. Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Amen. All right. Good. Thought I was going to run out of room there, so I wanted to stop. All right, same drill, okay? Just keep in mind what you're doing. Both techniques with 1 count. Think about your foot movement. Think about that hip twist as you transition from that shuto to that power reverse punch, okay? And just, again, I want you to try to think about this in a real world situation because we are going to transition this to a Kumite later in the same class. Okay? All right. Ready? Shotokan on my command. Ready? Hajime. Gaikuzuki reverse punch. And full count. Ready? Ichi. Ni. 1 count. Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Back. Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Amen. All right. Very good. So there's all 4 of our blocks, all right, up to this point. Again, Aegis, Agiyuke, Gedan Mirai, Uchiyuke, and Shutouke. All right, so I want to think about some of these in Kumite. All right. So Kumite, one-step sparring is Ippon Kumite. So typically you would do this with a partner. All right. Now, obviously, if you're doing this by yourself, that's fine as well. You just have to imagine your attacker. But I want you to understand the attack as well. For all of these, this is beginner level. So all of these, the attack is going to be an Oizuki punch. It's that simple. Okay. From here, both of you and your partner would stand in Shizentai, ready? As the defender, you're responsible for calling all commands because you're the one who's getting ready to get hit, right? So, as the defender, you would stand here, you would call, Hai! Well, first you're going to say what the Kumite is, right? So, Ippon Kumite Ichi, right? If you determine you're working 1 of 2 or 3 or 4, however you decided to learn it, okay? From here, Ippon Kumite Ichi. You both know what you're doing. Okay, you're determined, predetermined. Ichi is going to be, like we said, Ageuke, or Genamurai, Ageuke with a Gaikuzuki reverse punch. They know that, you know that. That's 1. Ippon Kumite Ichi. Hai! That lets them know to step back into Genamurai. Okay, so they've stepped back into Genamurai. When you're ready, you say height again, and then you execute the Kumite. You know they're coming at you with a Oizuki front punch. Your reaction as it comes forward, Ageuke, reverse punch. You step back into Shizentai, a ready stance. You bow to each other. That's the end of the Kumite. As the attacker on this side, okay, I should stay on this page. As the attacker, you're the defender. You're going to yell, Hai, or you're going to announce kata. Ippon Kumite Ichi. Announce Kumite. Ippon Kumite Ichi. I know, for all 4 of these, I'm attacking with a Oizuki punch. All right? But I also know what the defense is, so I can kind of be a little bit ready. All right? Ippon Kumite Ichi. Your defender says, Hai. Step back into Genamurai Kumite. When they say Hai again, that means they're ready and your attack can begin. Hai! Oizuki punch. It gets blocked with the Ageuke. The reverse punch comes in. You both step back, bow to each other. That's the end of the Kumite. As the attacker, you get to decide where you're stepping back. Are you stepping back into a right or a left Genamurai? This makes your defender adjust. Okay? So if I'm here and my attacker steps back here, I know that a right punch is coming. If I yell, if they say Ippon Kumite Ichi Hai, and I step back here, then the defender knows there's a left punch coming. Hai! Alright? So there is some element of surprise. There is some element that you do have to work with one another. Alright? If you've done the right, do the left. Switch. Now you're the attacker. They're the defender. Switch it up. Right, left. Switch it up. That way they get to practice both right and left. Okay? So let's practice that a couple times. I want to go through the entire thing as the attacker and as the defender. That said, I'll go through it. Let's go through it 4 times. Just this first time with Ageuke. When we'll go to Gedan, we'll just stick to being the defender because that's really all I care about. That's what we've been working on in the class. Okay. All right. So I'll step here. My attacker is there. Ippon Kumite Ichi. We know. Ageuke. Hai! They step back into Gedan Barai. They step back into a left or a right Gedan Barai. Okay, so I see their right arm is here. They've moved their left leg back. That means a left punch is coming. Hai! Step back up, bow. Back to here. Ippon Kumite Ichi. Hai! They're reversing it. They're stepping back now with their right foot. I know that a right punch is coming. Ready? Hey! Hey! Okay, now as the attacker. Ready? Ippon Kumite Ichi. Hey! Hey! Ippon Kumite Ichi. Hey! Hey! I'm sorry, excuse me. Ippon Kumite Ichi. Hey! Hey! One more time, I'm going to switch it up. Ready? Ippon Kumite Ichi. Hey! Hey! Okay. Why am I punching so high? Well, because as the attacker, my punch is going center mass, but it's getting blocked by Ageuke, and therefore it's getting deflected up and to the right. I'm just kind of pantomiming that. All right, so if you're doing this in a real world situation, you step back into Gedan, your punch should go center mass, just like it always does for every punch that we're doing at this level, especially center mass. If their block is correct, it gets deflected and the reverse punch comes in. Okay? If they're wrong, if they do the wrong thing, they get hit in the chest. All right? And keep this light. Obviously, this is Kumite with no pads, so keep it light. Go slow if you want, but don't ever attack full force. Light attacks. Light attacks. Okay? It's fine to hit. All right? That's what martial arts is. It's fine to hit. You will get hit. But I don't want you to draw blood, especially aiming for the face, anything like that. But I've walked away from several classes with bruises. Okay? It's fine. It's normal. All right? So don't think that you're going to walk away from a class without a bruise, without a mark, without some soreness in your bones. Okay? Let's go through the others. Okay? So again, this time I'm not going to be the attacker at all. This time I'm only going to be the defender, because that's all we care about for this class. Okay? Ready? Ippon Kumite Ni. We know Gedan Barai, right? Because A-G-U-S. Okay? Ippon Kumite Ni. Hey! Step back. Hey! Hey! Ippon Kumite Ni. Hey! 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 All right. What's the attack? The attack's a front kick. All right. This is the only one that is different. Okay, the attack is a front kick. All right. As the attacker, Ippon Kumite Ni. Hey! Step back into Gedan. When they yell "Hi!" front kick. Okay, obviously that is going to get blocked with or deflected with the Gedan. They were met in the chest with that Gaikuzuki reverse punch. Then you change it up. The kick comes from the other side. Very simple. All right? That's Ippon Kumite Ni. Ippon Kumite San is what? It's Uchi-uke. Okay, ready? Ippon Kumite San. Hey! 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 Ippon Kumite San. Hey! 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 Okay? And again, it's perfectly fine to kiai. I would actually prefer it. All right? Again, it's a release of energy very quickly. And that's what you're doing here, right? You're defending yourself against an attack. Okay, so again, the attacker, Ippon Kumite San, Hai, Hai, gets defended, chest punch. Okay, very simple. Same thing is going to happen with Shotokan. Shotokan is again, as the defender, I'm just back and I'm throwing that front punch. Okay, the only difference is the option of how I'm choosing to defend myself. So when you think about the entirety of what we're doing here, you have multiple ways to choose to defend yourself. okay? We've done 4 block with a punch combinations. Only one of those is for a kick. The other 3 are for that front punch. So regardless of the situation, you're standing in a movie theater, you're standing out on the sidewalk, you're standing in a bar, whatever it happens to be, someone decides to throw that front punch at you, you have several options. Age-uke, reverse punch, okay? You have the uchi-uke, reverse punch. You have shuto, reverse punch, all right? Okay, let's do shuto-uke. So from here, ready? Ippan Kumite Yon. Hai. 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 Again, ready? Ippan Kumite Yon. Hai. I went fast. My apologies. Ready? Ippan Kumite Yon. Hai. Hai. Oi. All right, very good. All right, so let me talk about Ippan Kumite Yon for a second. Ippan Kumite Ichi, or San, this kind of goes for as well. What I like about those 2 blocks, they're probably the most common of the 2. Age-uke, in my opinion, is a real back up and defend, like something is coming down from the top, so you're just trying to get it out of the way. Okay, but what can happen easily with an open hand is a grab. All right, so if I'm coming forward with a stick, a knife, whatever it happens to be, I'm coming down, age-uke is a good block that turns into a grab. At this point, you have control of the opponent, and it's easy to punch, okay? It's easy to step behind this foot for a throw, okay? And the same thing goes for shuto-uke and uchi-uke, all right? So as that punch is coming in, because it's more of a straight punch, it comes in, block, grab, pull, and punch. All right? Step behind, throw. Okay, same thing, shuto-uke. Block, grab, pull, and punch. Okay? Block, grab, drop. All right, across that leg. Okay, so you see how some of this stuff can transition and morph into other things, okay, when you kind of get into what we call a flow, or what we would call mushin, right? We've heard of mushin before. No mind. You're only concentrating on you and your opponent. You're not concentrating on the people that are watching. You're not concentrating on the little kid standing in the corner. You're not concentrating on the beautiful woman standing over to the side, or the handsome man standing over to the side. You're only concentrating on you and your opponent. So when that punch comes in and you're making these split decisions, I'm going to block here, I'm going to grab the arm, I'm going to step forward, I'm going to sweep, drive the punch down, and get up and walk away. All right? Or is it just shuto, grab, punch, move on to the next person? All right? Maybe there's more than one opponent. So you want to stay up. All right? So again, that no mind. I want you to think about just you and your opponent, or multiple opponents. Does this guy have a friend who, as soon as you blocked and punch, this guy's going to come in, where you have to now block and punch? Now you're back to this person here who's still recovering from their punch, so you're moving forward with another, right? So there's several things to kind of think about and play into, and you know what I mean? All right, so we've gone through those kumite, all right? So Ippan Kumite Ichi, Ni, San, and Yon, based on how we worked in class. Now, this is a quick drill I usually do. I've done this with my daughters in the past. Just one that you can do fairly quickly, fairly easily, and work both sides of all 4 of those blocks that we just did. Standing Shizentai. What's the acronym again? AGUS. Age-uke, Gai-kazuki, Age-uke, Geto Barai, Uchi-uke, Shuto-uke. So start with pick right or left, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2. Sorry. Other side. 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Try that a couple times. Do it several times. All right? As a matter of fact, we're going to do it right now before we close out class because we're getting a little long. So, this time I'm going to turn to the side. Egas. Age-uke, Gedamarai, Uchi-uke, Shuto-uke. Okay? As you do this, it will get faster. So don't want you to worry about too much speed at this point. Worry about getting through this. Okay? Ready? From Shizentai. I'm going to call out the numbers. Ichi, ni, san. Ichi, ni, san. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Ichi, ni, san, yan. Ready? Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Again, other side. Start with your right. Ichi. Ni. San. Yon. This time start with your left. Ichi. Ni. San. Yon. Alright, that's all stepping forward, which is perfectly fine. Let's do it again from this other side. Okay? I'm just going to count it out. We'll do it 2 or 3 times. Starting with your left. Okay, ready? Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Starting with the right. Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Okay? This time let's try stepping back. Starting on this side. Ready? Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Other side. Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Alright. Turn it around. Same thing, stepping back this time. Starting with the left. Ready? Ichi. I'm sorry. Starting with the left this time. Ready? Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Alright, starting with the right. Ready? Ichi. Ni. San. Yan. Alright, yummy? Alright, so again, that's a great drill that you can easily just practice on your own. Just standing in the shower, in your bathroom, in your room, waiting for your coffee, whatever you want to do. Okay? Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Very simple. Go to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it gets you working your hips, it gets you working the stance, and it gets you working all 4 of these primary blocks. Work both sides. It only takes a few seconds to do that, right? If you go through that for 1 minute a day, you're gonna get really fast, really accurate, but it starts to build that real world portion of what's happening. When somebody's just coming up to you, they're getting ready to throw that punch, you know, oh, they're throwing that kick, that another punch might be coming. You see the punch coming, step in and block, all right? So, a lot of things that you can do with this stuff, but again, work it forward, work it backward, all right? All 4 of those primary blocks, really simple, really something that you can build speed and technique at the same time, all right? All right, let's come to center. Yoi, Sudachi, ring. Yoi. Seiza. All right. Today's meditation, I want you to just pick any one of the drills that we went through today with a with a block followed by a reverse punch. Just think of one of those line drills, go through that line drill in your head, maybe the one that you had the most trouble with, think about what you're doing, how you need to change your technique or adjust it. Welcome. Mokusoyame, Sensei Nure, Tate, Yoi, Sudachi, right, Yoi, Os. All right, thank you students for joining me for this class on some basic Kihon techniques along with Kumite. We'll see you in the next class.